Hello everybody, Renee here. I'm going to do a reading for this week, the week of July 18th, 2021. This is a pick card reading. So you choose the card you feel the most drawn to at this time. Is it card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? The correlating reading is for you for this week, July 18th, 2021. When you've made your choice, you can look below at those timestamps and fast forward to your reading. As always, thanks for watching. Hello, Group 1, if you chose the first card. This is your reading for this week. Let's see what your first card is. So your first card says, believe in the impossible, and it is the blue moon. Believe in the impossible this week. And let's see what else we can get with some more oracle cards. We have the dagger. Conflict and danger lie in wait. There's a little bit of a warning for you. We have the mystic circle. Your abilities will be enhanced this week. And we have the king. Authority and diplomacy for you this week. Very interesting so far. Group 1. So we have believe in the impossible, a little bit of a warning of conflict and your abilities being enhanced, and you may be moving into a position of authority or diplomacy. I live in truth. So living in your truth will be very important for you this week, especially if you are in a position of power. All right. And again, your first message and the main message perhaps is believe in the impossible. So let's see what I get for you specifically, Group 1, with some tarot cards. And maybe we can see what the conflict is. We have the 7 of Cups. 7 of Swords, 2 sevens, very interesting. Okay, 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords, there's the conflict. And the 6 of Cups, okay. So you're definitely having a mental conflict with someone. Possibly this is a co-worker, but more likely it's a member of your family, a sibling, or a very good friend or someone you've known for a really long time. All right. They're coming to you with a question, some kind of a communication. Maybe it's about their work, or maybe it's about one of their projects or something to do with them, and they want your advice, and you give them your advice, and for some reason they just don't appreciate it, even though they came to you for advice. I think we've all had that happen before, where, you know, it's like, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you, you know, you're just telling them what they wanted to know. And they're not liking that advice, okay? They're not liking it at all, and that causes a conflict. We do have a resolution to the conflict, and that is great. It will take a while for the other person to simmer down, maybe overnight, a few hours. Maybe the conflict is via your phone or text, a call. It might not be in person. In fact, for most of you, I feel like it won't be in person, but it will be resolved. A minor thing there. Your abilities being enhanced, let's take a look at that. Yes, you're making it all happen. You've got opportunities galore, Group 1. You've got many opportunities opening up before you. The impossible is coming into play this week. You're starting to see things happening, things that you wanted to happen, that maybe you didn't believe would happen, they're happening. You are the King of Wands. You are the master of your domain. You are a social person. You are creative. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but not necessarily. This is just someone who's mastering what they're doing as career and also their social life. They're bending over backwards to get things done, living in their truth, and of course, authority and diplomacy. Let me see if I get anything else for you. Let's draw some more tarot cards. Okay, a little bit of a rest is needed. Yeah, we have earth energy coming through as well. Queen of Coins. She's very earthy, very nurturing, works with money or numbers. But she is likened to the Empress as well. So we have the feminine and the masculine for you. It could be you and this other person here that you had a conflict with. It could be you and this other person who are involved in your project or your creative thing or whatever it is. You do have good news coming to you. And now there's water energy. So there's emotional and intuitive energy coming your way. So the Knight of Cups is coming to the Queen of Cups. It is emotional. It is an invitation. This could be love. We'll get into that in a minute, though. I want to focus on your career and money. Career and money, you're juggling everything. A little bit of a conflict. You're living in your truth. You've moved maybe to a position of authority and diplomacy in your workspace. Your abilities are definitely enhanced this week, okay? You're on top of your game, essentially. And look at these two circles here. I just love that. So you're really on top of your game. You are juggling everything. You're multitasking. You're getting the work done. A little bit of a conflict with a loved one or a family member or a friend, but it doesn't last long. You have other opportunities opening up for you. Invitations. There is possibly a love interest coming in, or someone asking you out on a date, or someone claiming that they're interested. This is an emotional invitation for you, Group 1. Let me see what else I'm feeling for you psychically. All right. Some of you, there's an uncertainty I'm tapping into. You're uncertain about maybe your job or a project you're working on. Maybe you're afraid your superiors at work or your coworkers won't like it or appreciate it. You've put a lot of work into this. A lot of work into this. I feel like you're going to be rewarded for that. Yeah, there's your hard work. I feel that you will be rewarded and noted for your hard work. Okay? Noted and noticed for your hard work for the project you did. Let's say it gets good reviews, it gets good judgment. It will kind of help you out for later future when you are up for a raise or you want to do another project if you're an artist, or a promotion if you're thinking about that. But definitely you are seen in a very bright and positive light this week in the workspace. Yeah, you are judged well. You're judged very, very well by your superiors and coworkers. But the love thing is coming into play. Someone involved is a water sign. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's a Queen of Coins and there is a King of Wands as well. So there is earth and fire energy as well as the water. But this has to do mainly with emotions. So I do feel like someone is asking you out. Someone is coming forward with interest in you this week. It could be someone from your past coming back. That's a possibility. If you're in a relationship, then this is just your person, your spouse, or whoever coming up with a date night with a plan or something you can do together. All right. All in all, it looks like a really good week. A tiny little bump in the road, a tiny little conflict, doesn't last long. Be sure to live in your truth. Be sure to believe in the impossible this week, and your abilities will be enhanced. You will be noted for your abilities. You will be rewarded for your hard work. It will pay off, and you will have many options opening up before you in the near future. All right, Group 1. Have a great week. Bye. Hello, Group 2. If you chose the second card, this is your reading for this week. So let's see what your first card is. You got the full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. So conclusions are within reach this week, Group 2. Let's see what else I can tell you with some more oracle cards. I shuffle on camera because I'm tuning into everyone and anyone who watches this video. So we had a few flip out. We're going to use those. So first for you, we have the Talisman. You are destined to succeed, Group 2. Perfect. We also have the Chalice. Rejuvenation and fulfillment for you this week. And we have the Serpent. A sly and subtle approach is needed. So being sly and being subtle. Subtlety will pay off this week for you, Group 2. Destined to succeed, rejuvenated, fulfilled, conclusions are within reach. And we also have for you, I consume only my fair share. So this is about being a consumer, about purchasing, etc. It doesn't mean eating or drinking. It means purchasing and being maybe a little bit frugal this week. That's what I'm kind of getting with that card, psychically. We are going to get some tarot cards here and get some specifics for you, Group 2. What else can I tell you about your week? The Talisman is a very, very good card. One of the best in that deck. All right, 2 of Swords. Ace of Coins. Perfect, right underneath that other circle. 2 of Wands. Queen of Cups, so someone involved could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or that could be you. Water, sun sign, moon sign. We have the Knight of Coins. Okay, so something that you're doing this week involving your work or a creative project, something that you are very connected to emotionally. You are destined to succeed, but you need to move slowly but steadily. Don't rush into it. Conclusions are within reach, but it might happen slowly, okay? So be very patient this week. Know that your path is opening up before you. If you don't know what path I'm talking about, then you'll figure that out this week. The path to your success, the path to your future success is opening up for you this week, or you'll get a glimpse of it here. We have some kind of breaking down of the old. Yeah, hard work. You're tapping into the Emperor energy this week, all right? Very forceful energy. Sometimes it's necessary to break down the old in order to forge a new path, in order to build something new. You have to level the land before you can build something brand new. And maybe that's already happened for many of you. And this is the week where you're planning the rebuild. All right, you're planning the rebuild, whatever it is. You're destined to succeed. Some of you are going into business for yourself, your own business, your entrepreneurs. This is a week that you're going to be starting off. This could be a kickstart type of a week for you. Some of you are just starting a career. Wow. You definitely are destined to succeed with the Sun and that card and the Chalice. Let me see what else I get psychically. I'm tapping in. I do feel that if there's something that you want, let's say you need a loan for your business, you need to be sly, subtle, and patient about this, or with this person. I feel and see an interaction between 2 people, and one of the people is very calm, speaks very slowly, is very precise, a little bit slow moving, and they appreciate that in others. So if you're the type who's a little bit hyper and you talk fast and you get a little bit overexcited, that's going to kind of not mesh well with this person who you need to mesh well with, because maybe you want them to provide you with a loan or a service for your business. So I'm just getting the message for some of you that you have to stay calm, all right? Stay calm in that situation with that person. Speak slowly. Smile a lot. And you might just get what you want. Yeah, we have Page of Coins. There's good news. There's communication in regards to that money or whatever it is you are longing for. Okay? Okay, we have the Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands as well. Yes, you don't want to be cheated out of anything. It's just a very opportunistic week for you, is what I get overall. I'm trying to get a handle on all these specific things. One, I feel like you have to approach someone and ask them for a favor or a service. So therefore, you have to make yourself likable and approachable, etc. So you want to speak very clearly, concisely. You want to be patient with this person and you'll get what you want. We have an Ace, we have the Sun, Emperor energy, the Chalice, and the Talisman. All right. Some of you, you've literally just destroyed the old, or you just quit your other job and you're just now putting all the pieces into place for your own thing, your own business, or this new career. And it's almost set in stone. And the conclusions are within your reach. So the answers are within your reach this week. You will be getting messages and answers from these people. Could be various people who you need services and favors from. Or you have these connections who you need information from them. We've got information coming your way in regards to your work, creative endeavors, and in regards to finances. Okay? Yes, and here you are. You are prepared for the next step. You are ready. You are moving right along. Slowly but surely, you're going to make it. This change is happening. All right? Let's see what else I can get for you. Yeah, Magician energy, pulling it all together. You're making magic. If this does not make sense for you, I would have to tell you that you probably do have some type of ingenious spark within you that you need to light. All right, you need to figure out what this is within you. What is this idea? What is this idea you have? I even feel that with this card. Just looking at this, this image reminds me, sorry, I have cards like falling off the table. Reminds me of David Bowie, who's just, his ingenuity is just legendary, right? And that's how I feel you are. Even if you haven't found it yet, even if you don't know what it is, it's just right underneath the surface getting ready to bubble up. Okay? It's something really unique and it's going to be successful. Okay? Let's see what else I can tell you. And this week's marking, you know, maybe the beginning of it. Look at that. You have two aces. Ace of Cups, bliss, joy, happiness. In your case, it might mean doing your own thing and being your own boss. Maybe that's what brings you bliss, joy, and happiness. For some of you, maybe I feel I get teacher energy, instructor energy, being an instructor, teaching others, talking to others. So some of you, this dream, your ability is in teaching and speaking and being able to convey things in a way that others can easily understand it, which not everybody can do. Come on, we've all had bad teachers. They just can't explain things well. You have no idea what they're talking about. You have that ability, many of you. That's what I'm talking about. That's who I'm talking to. It's a new beginning. It's a big time new beginning for you, group 2. I'm excited for you. I feel that with the conclusions here in reach comes this great new beginning. It's just the great new beginning with the Fool, the Sun, the Ace, the Magician, another Ace. It's emotional. It's ingenious. Perhaps many of you are your own boss. But whatever it is, this is a big week. It's the destruction of the old, and you're starting and planning. You're either starting or you're planning this new path for you. All right, which is the proper path. You need to trust your instincts. We've got a lot of cup energy. We have the Chalice here and the Ace of Cups here. Trust your instincts. All right, you are talented. You're destined to succeed. All right, have a great week. I wish you the best. Hello, group 3. If you chose the third card, this is your reading for this week. So let's take a look at your first card. You got Supermoon. Emotions are running high this week. So we'll see what that's all about with some more cards. Let's shuffle and draw a few more oracle cards. Group 3. Find out what else you need to know about your week. We have the Oracle. Seek wisdom and guidance from elders. We have the Wizard. Use your skills to aid others. Well, that's kind of strange, huh? They're both kind of opposites. Getting help from others and then helping others. And the Siren. A temptation may lead you astray. And that could mean anything. Could mean a temptation leading you away from your work or a project. So know that that might be popping up this week. Let's see what else I can get with a different deck. So we have, I keep my own counsel. All right, interesting. So it's kind of these three. They're all kind of telling us a different thing. The Oracle is seeking wisdom and guidance from elders or from others. And the Wizard is using your skills to help others. And keeping your own counsel means trusting yourself. So what the heck are you supposed to do this week? I would say, for most things, you need to trust yourself. If you don't trust yourself, or if you're really uncertain, you can't tap into your third eye, you need to ask someone who knows more about it, all right? And then the Wizard is just saying that you will be of aid or service to others with your own skills, all right? Let's shuffle and draw some tarot cards and see what else I can tell you about your week. Group 3, what do they need to know about their week? Let's take a look. All right, Temperance for the Lovers, the Empress, and all right, 4 of Coins. Okay. So right off the bat, I do have to mention that this temptation could be something physical or emotional, etc., because the Lovers came up, okay? So for some of you, know that you will be tempted and you might want to, check yourself before you make a choice about that situation. But overall, for here, there is a lot of balance. There is a strong home base, okay? There's a strong home base, a lot of feminine energy with the Empress coming up. This could be you or someone you know or someone that's playing a big part in your week. Female, feminine energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Affiliated with Venus, the planet Venus, which is also tied into the Lovers. The Lovers is actually Gemini. All right, we have Knight of Wands. Okay. Wow, there's some pain here. Maybe that's why this temptation could lead you astray. Maybe you're in a relationship and it is very stable and steady, but there was pain in the past and you just haven't healed. All right, so you're going to have to really do some inner work. Seek advice from others this week. If you're not sure what to do, what you're feeling, you're not sure why you're healing, get help, seek advice from others. Got a lot of pain with that. Emotions are running high. I feel like it's mixed emotions. We have Judgment too. Enlightenment or realization coming to you. And there's victory in the workplace or with your school or a project. There is definitely victory here, and we do have true love. All right, so whatever this issue is, if it's temptation and you're in a relationship, I feel like most of you won't succumb to the temptation, even though this person has caused you pain. This card tells me that they're probably extremely sincere in their apologies, if they've apologized. You know that. You know that. But sometimes things just come up. Sometimes we get triggered, okay? So something maybe triggered you this week in your emotional life, in your relationships, or a particular relationship. Okay. What else can I tell you? Your work looks great. You have courage. You're doing a really good job at work or with a creative endeavor or with school. You could just be the Empress literally here running your home. You know, a homemaker, the manager of the home, the CEO of the home, which I know firsthand is a very important and serious and tough job. In fact, it's one of the toughest jobs I've ever had, and I've had a lot. So you're doing well, managing things, getting everybody ready for everything. Maybe you have kids who are in school. Yeah, getting everybody ready for all of that, or end of the summer vacays, pulling it all together. We've got forward motion, and this does sometimes mean vacation for me, so I wouldn't be surprised if you're planning something. All right, planning a vacation. That's where the emotions running high are actually very, very happy and blissful. With this and the Sun and the Ace of Cups, there's a lot of joy this week. There's something to be excited about. Yeah, Magician. You are pulling it all together. You are making it all happen. But you might need some help or aid from others. What else can I tell you, Group 3? Okay. There is a little bit of a health thing coming through for some of you. Let me see what I get with that by drawing just a few more cards here. Okay, Queen of Cups energy. So we have water energy as well. Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. And the Two of Cups, there's more relationship stuff. That's just where it's going. That's where this reading's going. It's all about the relationship and the stability and not straying and trusting the person, or not suspecting them or accusing them of being led astray. It's relationship stuff. It's emotional stuff. Even the health stuff that I keep tapping into has to do with your emotional health. All right. So you really do need to work on that this week to try to keep your cool and keep it balanced. And you know what's going on. Sometimes our fears make it to the forefront of our brains, and we think it's intuition. Believe me, I've been through that, but it's not. It's fear. It's fear based on the past and traumas in the past. Your true intuition knows the truth, but just make sure if something comes up, it's not your fears. Make sure it's your third eye. Maybe that's why you got literally the oracle. Maybe you need to ask someone who can tell you the truth, what's really going on. Maybe you want to contact me and have a reading done because you're questioning your relationship. You're questioning, is this person going to hurt me again? Are they cheating? Are they succumbing to temptation? You know, you want to, maybe you feel in your heart that they're not, that everything's great. We have the Ace of Cups, which for me is a soulmate card. Maybe everything's great, and the Two of Cups too. I mean, those are just fantastic cards when that has to do with relationships. But you just might need someone to validate what you get psychically or intuitively or in your heart. Because what you think is your intuition just might be your fears, okay? And again, with your work career, that all looks pretty smooth. You're very courageous, you're bold, things are moving fast, you're moving forward, you're getting things done, making money, and also able to assist others. All right, Group 3, there is your week in a nutshell. I hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, so we're going to do a general collective reading for the week. Let's see what kind of energy we've got overall this week. Okay, let's see what we get here. We have, I achieve with integrity. Yes, keeping your integrity. Holding on to your integrity this week. Not standing for less than what you expect. Let's see what else we get. Whoops. The Spider. Be meticulous and patient this week, everyone. Be meticulous and patient. Winds of change. Your surroundings will undergo transition. It's a week for transitions. And the Caduceus. You will receive news from afar. For many of you, that will be news about your health or a test, a medical test or something along those lines. So let's see what I get with the tarot. Keep your integrity this week. Be meticulous. Be patient, which I had already said in 2 of the 3 readings. To be patient and careful. Transitional energy happening. There's news coming through, probably about health. Yeah, it's good news. It's good news. Health is good. There is a shift towards the better as far as health goes, okay? Okay, a little bit of a conflict here. Could be conflicts with people who you've had conflicts with before, is what I'm getting with that. So I would say this week overall, if there is someone who is really good at pushing your buttons, you really need to keep your distance from them, okay? Keep your distance from those who are pushing your buttons. We have fire energy coming in. We have high passionate energy along with that fire. So there's the bad kind of passion with this conflict and this pain. There's deception maybe. And there's the good fiery energy with the passion, with the lovers. We're balancing it all out. This points to peace within the home, as long as you stay away from the toxic people or the toxic person. Relationships should flourish this week. It is a week of opportunities coming your way. I believe this card came up in 2 of the readings as well. Be open to new opportunities and experiences. Some things will be presenting themselves to you this week, and be open to it. There's transitional energy. News about health, which for most of you will be good news. And I just got more validation for that. Good news about health this week as well. So overall, let's see what that has to do with new beginning. Yeah. Overall, you have a choice this week to stay stuck in the old energy or move forward to the new beginning that is happening. Perhaps it's happening globally. There could be something going on with the planets. I'm not sure. I am not a professional astrologer. I know a little bit, but definitely don't know enough to say that's what's happening, but I would look into that. I feel like it's a week of good health, action, avoiding conflict, and a conscious choice to either stay stuck where you are or take action to make a change. Be patient and meticulous. There's transitional energy and good news coming in about health. That might have to do with the virus, with COVID-19. So maybe those numbers are going down. Maybe there's something new we're going to hear about. That's good news. So hopefully that's what it is. Looks like a good week. I wish you the best.